I don't ask where he's from because now he's from here. This preteen boy with alert eyes. The head tutor women always telling me, you're not here to be his friend. But I do have to be his friend when he wants truthful answers about this culture. For he is the English-speaking prism through which the rest of his family experiences this newness, this America. So when he asks me if it's true Bill Gates dropped out of Harvard, I have to say, yes, that's true. And when he asks why footballs are football-shaped, I have to say, I'm not really sure. And on this Tuesday afternoon, when Muhammad asks me, as though he's worried about a friend, Mr. Rupert, is it true that Little Wayne's in jail? I have to respond with the full truth. Yeah, Little Wayne's on Rikers. Which, of course, brings his next question, what's Rikers? And it's somewhere during my overly long description of that ancient island prison out on the East River. It's surrounded by New York City, yet apart from it. This is when the head tutor woman is at our back, wanting to know what we are talking about with the textbook closed. And even though I give Muhammad a neat edge and a look, the ixnay on ill-ain-way look, the boy replies in his most charming, guileless lilt, Lil Wayne, he's in jail out on Rikers. Mr. Rupert told me. And this makes me smile because it shows that I am a good tutor. The boy understood it. Muhammad got it about Rikers. But the mean head tutor woman is not smiling. She is giving me a look that conveys she is soon going to be reviewing my background check folder. So, okay, we open the psychology textbook that dulls the boy's eyes like silver polish left on too long. And so wham, Muhammad's using his arm as a human bookmark on a full-page photo. He says his mother loves this picture. It's that famous shot of a man swimming in a lake with a row of baby ducklings right behind him, imprinting. These newly hatched ducks think that this human is their mother. And in that moment, it no longer matters how disparate our worlds are. Our dreams are common. We both want to be the swimming man in that lake. We both want small animals to love us hard, unconditionally. That's Conrad Lorenz, I say. He was a behaviorist. Muhammad stares to the photo. Is that man still alive? And even though I've been told never to do this, I open my laptop. Google, the boy says. Google him. And oh, what a life Conrad Lorenz led. He was a doctor drafted into Hitler's army, captured by the Russians. He spent 5 years as a prisoner of war in Siberia, 3 of them after World War II was over. Those prisons were called gulags, I say. Just like Rikers, Muhammad says. Yes, just like Rikers. Hitler, Muhammad says the name after I say it. Hitler, he had the crazy hair and stuck his tongue out. I say, no, that was Einstein. Einstein had the wild hair and stuck his tongue out. Hitler had the little mustache, but Einstein was a Jew, afraid of Hitler. So he escaped here to teach at Princeton. The boy stops and tries to take this all in, and now I'm seeing there'll be no end to it. I'm going to have to explain Eisenhower, the 50s, the Cold War, hula hoops. I'm going to have to explain Lawrence Welk, Dr. King, Elvis, disco, Vanilla Ice. How can I ever explain Vanilla Ice? How can I explain the infill fly roll? But Einstein, Muhammad says, he made the bomb, right? I go, well, I think that was really more this guy Oppenheimer. And I spell the long name while Muhammad enters it and then hits images, as he always does. And this brings up photos of equations, a centrifuge, more equations. And there's a mushroom cloud over the desert. And this is when the head tutor woman is again in our back, wanting to know what we are doing online. The bomb, Muhammad says. Mr. Rupert's showing me about how to build a bomb. And then the head tutor woman is getting really upset, like I've done something really, really bad. Like it's some kind of huge deal to be showing Muhammad detailed instructions on how to build a small-scale nuclear device. Picky! What is wrong with people? The boy has to learn things. And this, as it turns out, is my last afternoon. in my short history as a tutor. And really, the Department of Homeland Security has been pretty understanding about the whole thing. I've got an okay spell here on Rikers. Little Wayne and I do squat presses twice a week. The guards sometimes hook us up with weed. The guards also say that they think I should be starting a tutoring program for the other inmates, but you know what? I don't think that's such a great idea.